Football is considered to be the most popular sport in the world. Trust me, it has the power to bring tears to the eyes of adult men and even entire nations. Football can easily play havoc with our emotions, causing us to feel anything from immense delight after defeating a long-standing opponent to heartbreak following a heartbreaking loss. An unforgettable moment is always when a player starts crying. In today's video, we'll go deep into the most poignant moment in football history. Any football fan knows how difficult it may be to distinguish between happiness and hopelessness. So here are some of the most touching moments in football history that are sure to make you cry. Number 13. Tears as Ibrahimovic retires. Ibrahimovic, a Swede who made his professional debut for Malmö in 1999, or roughly 24 years ago, bid farewell to a career that began in the 20th century. When Ibrahimovic shockingly announced that he would be retiring from the sport, not a dry eye was in Milan's San Siro Stadium. The ceremony overwhelmed the emotions of the players, supporters, club officials, and Ibrahimovic himself. The 42-year-old forward broke down in tears as he bid adieu to AC Milan and football. "People think Ibra is Superman," Ibrahimovic remarked during the unveiling. "Yes, I am Superman, but I'm also a big heart person." Number 12. Zidane's head falls off. With everything in place, Zinedine Zidane, probably the greatest player of his generation, could end his career in style. In just 7 minutes, Les Blues took the lead thanks to a Panenka penalty in the World Cup final, which was the playmaker's penultimate game of his career. However, in extra time, Marco Materazzi, who had previously equalized for Italy, spoke to Zidane in a way that caused the legendary number 10 to spin around and slam his bald head into the defender's chest. This is when things went wrong. The Azzurri scored a goal through Materazzi as France lost on penalties. Number 11. Fabrice Muamba's downfall. Do you recall the collapse that English soccer star Fabrice Muamba experienced in the 2012 FA Cup match? And recall how amazing it was to see him standing and functioning again today. Muamba's comeback into the game was undoubtedly one of the most moving scenes in soccer history. It was an amazing sight to see. The midfield player experienced a severe cardiac arrest during the match, and for almost 78 minutes, his heart stopped completely. Nevertheless, with the assistance of the White Hart Lane crew, he recovered and made it through. A cardiac expert was also present, watching Muamba from the stands. Following that horrific occurrence, it was announced that Muamba would fully recover, which has eased all of his fans immensely. Number 10. The AFCON dream of Drogba ends. While Zambia's historic victory in the 2012 Africa Cup of Nations was a wonderful occasion for the hosts, it was a low point for Ivory Coast, whose golden generation once again stepped out of line. In normal time, Didier Drogba missed a penalty kick, and a team that included Yaya Touré, Kolo Touré, and Gervinho lost in the last second. 2 years later, Drogba called his quits on his international career, leaving his nation's record scorer unclaimed. Number 9. Atleti contested the passing. Just when Atletico Madrid's incredible ascent under Diego Simeone appeared to be about to achieve the pinnacle of Champions League triumph, Sergio Ramos, of all people, spoiled the celebration. Before Ramos nodded in a 93rd minute equalizer, Atleti seemed like they would defeat their decorated city rivals in the final, which would have been the sweetest way for them to win European success. Simeone's team lost 4-1 in overtime, and they had to wait it out. Number 8. Tears as Totti retires. There has rarely, if ever, been as much emotion in a stadium as there was on May 28, 2017, the day Roma said goodbye to Francesco Totti. One of the greatest talents of his generation, a local boy, and a one-club man, Totti spent 25 years with Giallorossi and rose to fame. There weren't any dry eyes in the Stadio Olimpico after he gave a letter to the supporters following his farewell game, a 3-2 victory over Genoa. A Stadium of Tears was the title of Roma's moment captured on camera. They weren't making this up. Number 7. Wenger bids Arsenal farewell. Wenger's farewell speech to the Emirates crowd during Arsenal's final home game of his 22-year tenure as manager was an emotional event. "I'll always be an Arsenal supporter. Dreams and fears are what connect us in every cell of our bodies," he stated. It was a trying campaign during which Wenger faced criticism, but the Gunners supporters rallied together to honor one of their all-time greats on his farewell. Number 6. Sadness as Messi departs Barcelona. Over the years, Lionel Messi and Barcelona have helped each other achieve incredible things, years, so, understandably, the Argentine struggled to say goodbye. During his farewell news conference, El Pai broke down in tears as he revealed that the club's financial struggles prevented him from staying in Catalonia. Number 5. Portugal is led by Ronaldo to the 2016 Euros. A significant turning point in Cristiano Ronaldo's international career occurred at the 2016 UEFA European Championship. Ronaldo's hopes of winning a significant international trophy appeared to be at risk during the final match against France when he had to be stretchered off due to a knee injury. But as he witnessed his teammates battle bravely and earn a historic 1-0 victory in extra time, securing Portugal's first ever major international title, his feelings transformed from pain to delight. Ronaldo used to appear to cry anytime his team wasn't winning a match, especially if he felt that he could have done more to support the team. These days, though, he just smacks fans' phones. Number 4. Tearful Neymar during the 2020 Champions. After losing to Bayern Munich in the Champions League final, Neymar broke down in tears. The majority of the players have had very well-known incidents where their emotions, often those of defeat, have overcome them and they have been reduced to the status of crybabies. When PSG faced Bayern Munich in an empty stadium in 2020, only 90 minutes after Neymar had helped the team win their first Champions League trophy, he was unable to handle the pressure. Number 3. David Beckham bids football farewell. When he revealed that he was retiring from football, he broke people's hearts throughout the nation. And after playing his final professional game, David Beckham sobbed, demonstrating how much his career had meant to him. As his wife Victoria and kids Romeo, Brooklyn, Cruz, and Harper looked on, the 38-year-old broke down in tears as he came off the field after captaining Paris Saint-Germain during their last home game. Number 2. Acute leukemia has been diagnosed in Stilian Petrov. Acute leukemia was discovered in Bulgarian football midfielder Stilian Petrov's medical records in March 2012. Unfortunately, to treat his illness, the football player had to quit the Midlands club, and many of the fans were moved to tears by this. The fans gave Petrov a standing ovation in the 19th minute, which is his shirt number when he returned to Villa Park to watch his team play Chelsea. Since then, supporters have adopted the custom and demonstrated that being healthy is far more significant than winning a football game. Number 1. Cries as Lionel Messi was defeated by Chile in the final. In the world of football, we wept with Lionel Messi as he lost to Argentina in their third straight final, 2 times in the Copa America final as Chile's goalkeeper and the year prior in the World Cup final, when Germany crushed his hopes of winning the title of world champion. After the game, he was overcome with deep disappointment and could not control his tears. Football player journeys have been filled with victories, setbacks, and an emotional roller coaster. Football history is full of these memorable events, which are typified by both excruciating anguish and incredible happiness. Sports are cruel. They're full of smiles, happy cries, and tears. Their constant quest for perfection has inspired millions of people, and they have experienced both emotional highs and lows that have won them admirers all over the world. If you enjoyed this video, kindly hit the subscribe and like button for more. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you will be notified when we upload new videos. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.